Hi guys, Tashi here from Pixie Mommy's Reborn. So we'll see how this works. I'm gonna do a little filming in some clips. The lighting is not perfect. Obviously, as you can see, I'm laying in bed and I have Azariah here just laying on me on my chest with his John Lennon blanket. He's in his Kymberlee's Cocoon onesie right now. And it is raining outside. It's not pouring rain right now. It's on and off right now. It's drizzling, but you know, it's dreary, rainy, which is just fine because I am just in peaceful bliss right now. I'm a little under the weather with the rain. Unfortunately, it can trigger migraines, but my medication and oils are working. I'm not laying here like in excruciating pain or anything like that. I'm feeling it because I get like the fatigue and the things that come along with the migraines, but that's okay for today. I'm able to relax. When I have the pressure of a busy day and work and stuff, that can become very difficult. So just for relaxing here, and Azariah is just keeping me very good company, and I am just I'm just absolutely so in love with this baby. Oh, I look awful from this angle, but all right. Well, can you all see him? Oh, look at this. He is just, I mean, his photo shoot was, of course, amazing, and I, chose to adopt him, but, seeing him in person, I can't even begin to tell you. I am definitely floored, absolutely floored as to why more artists didn't order this sculpt. I mean, I was surprised when I saw his pictures, and the sculpt itself, and realized, how few there were, which is 200, if you haven't watched my previous videos, but the moment I laid eyes on him, I realized, and again, Kymberlee was talking about it as well. I was like, wow. Why would artists not? I mean, look at this baby. He's just, ugh. Now, his details video is the video prior, and then his box opening. So this is my third video today. And I'll probably do a little more filming so you can get, a look at him again and stuff. This is just where I'm plopped now and said, let me record. And I told you that I was going to share a nickname that he's going to have, and then I thought I would share a little bit more about his name. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch the camera. I'm going to maybe lay him down in the boppy and switch the camera so that you're all looking at him instead of my frumpy face in bed. And we'll talk about that a little, because I have to share this day with you all. I mean, I know it's going to make for a lot of videos, and I will do my very, very best to keep up with the comments. Bear with me if I don't get back to everyone today. I will over the next few days, because often when I post, several videos in a row in one day, especially when it's a box opening and a lot of people come to see, it's a lot to keep up with the comments, but I love hearing from you all and reading all your comments, and I appreciate all of your congratulations and your welcoming the baby and all that. So but I am home today, so hopefully I'll get to some of them. And all right, let's flip the camera. Let's talk about my little man's name. Like I said, I'm so happy. Excuse my double chin and all that in this. Right, stay tuned, guys. No, I'm not putting him down, guys. Sorry. So you'll have to look at me all ratty in bed right now. In my, oh my gosh, this shirt is like 25 years old. Like, literally. Anyways, yeah, no, I'm not ready to put him down. Especially that I have this lovely, relaxing day. Look at him in my arms. I can't. I mean, oh, he's so snuggly. Oh, and look at the foot on my arm. Just, oh my gosh, guys. Oh, I can't even, oh. So, Azariah is a very, very special baby. I've talked about, you know, his sculpt and just the way that Kymberlee created him. And I have to say, Kymberlee, you outdid yourself on this baby. I mean, he is just absolutely just, it's so amazing, so perfect, so he is beautifully, beautifully painted. I mean, I am absolutely floored. Wow, there's a big wow there. And again, he's just so special. Just the, you know, look at his face. And it's funny because Kymberlee, you were saying, I think you were saying it in the box packing, that you were looking at, because this is the second Asriel sculpt that you painted. And I watched the first one, and many times, in fact, until Azariah's photo shoot went up, I was looking at the other Asriel's photo shoot, and I thought it was great because you got the music right for each boy and how different, and they are so different. I see a huge different, totally different baby in the same sculpt. You know, the first Asriel is more of jovial, like fun, you know, like I don't know, like the personalities are just so different. And Azariah here is just like, he's just like a gentle giant, so peaceful. So like the babies, I don't know, I just see so much difference in the personality. And of course it's a little different, like hair and painting and stuff, but just totally, I mean, totally huge difference. And they're both, you know, unique in their own way. So guys, Azariah, you know, when I adopted him, I obviously, you know, had to choose a name, and I really like, for my African babies, like I prefer to stay true and give them an African name. You know, it's, I mean, Azariah wound up with, oh, I forget now, it's her name, German. It's German. And I am German, so I was okay with that. And I wanted her name to have a certain meaning that I couldn't find what I liked in an African name. But definitely this guy, you know, needed an African name for sure. So of course I don't, well, of course I don't speak African. And I, you know, I've never been to Africa. I don't really know, you know, even like the accent or anything like that. So it's hard when you're looking at names and you're just Googling and you're looking and you like meanings of names, but sometimes the names are pronounced very different than the way that they're spelled out and they look. And of course it's time consuming to go through every single one and then get a pronunciation and all that. So I had been going through, and I actually found several that I liked. Asir's name was a huge search for me, but I feel I nailed it on his name as well. I mean, his name is perfect for what and it suits him. Asir's name is one with a captivating and fascinating personality, which just so fits him. Oh, he's in the Moses basket over there now because I had the boys together. I did take a few photos. Unfortunately, I have no sunlight today, so the photos aren't fantastic, but it's I got some to document the day. So I went back to Kymberlee. Originally I had asked her, if she had any name suggestions, that I would love some, because, Kymberlee has lived in Africa. She's more familiar with the names. So Azariah was one that, she had put in her first, suggestions. And I loved it, and I put it on the list to consider. So then I had it narrowed down to a few names, and Azariah was on it. And, in messaging with Kymberlee, I had said, that these are, the names now that I'm really considering. And, so then Kymberlee mentioned, she said, a dear friend of mine in Africa's name is Azariah. And I said, immediately as I was reading that message, I was like, that's it. That's his name. That's, for me, I like names to have meanings, which in short version of his name, Azariah, means God helps, or one helped by God. That's the short. Azariah was one of there is a Bible story, the names, in the Bible as well. I don't want to tell that because I don't want to get it wrong, but so anyway, but for me, like a name connected to someone important to me, it's that has meaning, that means something very, it means something special to me. You all know how I feel about Kymberlee, and I've really been enjoying the friendship that we've had along our journey, and with the babies and everything. And if you've all been with my channel for a while, I'm sure you've heard me talk about more than once how moved I was by Kymberlee's travel stories and her time in Africa. And to me, it's very touching. It's very it's all interesting as well, but mostly just so touching, and so I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. It's just like a deep feeling of I can't even explain it, but so once I heard that his name was a connected, was someone that was dear to her in Africa, I was like, I loved the name. It was on the list. I had it very narrowed down. I was just trying to see what name fit him, what his name should be. So again, as soon as I heard that, Azariah, that's his name. So then Kymberlee, and I hope it's okay, Kymberlee, I'm assuming, because I know you said in the back box packing you were saying you didn't want to, say his name because it had special meaning. So I'm assuming this is okay to share. And you could have said his name, like I wasn't doing a whole name announcement thing, and I don't, but whatever. It's so. Kymberlee shared with me that, her friend, in Africa, Azariah, that it really goes by his nickname, which when she sent it, it was AZ. So I'm like, I wonder if it's pronounced AZ, AZ, or Ozzy, because A could be said it so is it Ozzy, AZ? So then I asked her, how you pronounce it, and no, it's AZ. And I said, well, that's pretty cool, AZ. It's nice. It's easy, AZ, AZ. And I'm sure it sounds different in African. AZ, AZ, AZ. Bleh. I don't know. They speak fast. It flows, and I don't, but AZ is cool, AZ. So yeah, that's his nickname. He's he is named after, Kymberlee's friend. I don't, of course I don't know her friend, but I know Kymberlee, and Kymberlee is very special to me. And so that makes his name very special to me. I am an extremely sentimental person, guys, in case you all haven't noticed. But I don't want to say overly sentimental, because I don't believe there is such a thing. But again, I'm sentimental about things. I just am. I always have been ever since a child, and yeah, that's just how I am, down to my tattoos, have meanings and connections to people. I am a people person. I am a very I like to be connected to people. I don't know if that comes off in my videos, and to all you that follow me and know me, but I truly am a people person. I'm an animal person. I'm a life person. But I am all about people and their journeys and their, when I got really into the photography, and that's when I really started using the internet and the social media more. I loved it because I made friends, all around the world. And to me, that was just the most amazing and fantastic thing to, meet all of these amazing people, and people that were willing to, speak candidly, about their country, their culture, and share so that I could learn. And, I shared as well, about here and about me, and all that. And, I just love that. I love, hearing about, how they do things in other countries, from everything from government to holidays to just everything, to the weather, to the landscape, just everything. So, I truly enjoy, again, I enjoy hearing Kymberlee, most especially, her stories about Africa. I could sit all day long. I could sit there 24/7 listening to her stories. And, again, they're just so heartwarming as well. So not only are you learning something about the culture and all that, but it's just so heartwarming what she's done. You have to just go over to Kymberlee's channel, and those are her stories to tell. So I can only tell you the impact that they've had on me, which has, been significant. So, her babies are, created, her heart is in Africa, with Africa. So obviously her babies are created, to, represent African babies, and I think that she brings that to. Again, I'm really it's today is just so surreal. Azariah is very, very special. I was laying here, just tears were pouring down my face when I had him on my chest before I got on the video. Like, I am just so, just, you know, and guys, yeah, I have kids, I have a business, I have a whole, life outside of YouTube and Reborns and stuff, but this is, what I enjoy for, myself and my me time, and it's just brought me just, so much, and so many wonderful friends, and some really, really, really special babies, and by far Azariah, AZ is just another really, really, really special baby to me. It just doesn't, in my little reborn world here, it just doesn't get any better. In my collecting, for me as a reborn mommy, like, a day like this and a baby like this, it just doesn't get any better. It just doesn't get any better. So I thank you all for joining me again in my ramblings and hearing about Azariah's name. It's just a calm, peaceful day. This is how I enjoy having things when I bring a new baby home. It reminds me of, when I brought my kids home from the hospital, and it's just, when there's a new baby in the house, everyone's quiet, it's peaceful. Of course, everyone's quiet right now because no one is home. Later, life will be, because no one else is thinking, oh, there's a new baby in the house but me. But that's okay. That's why I'm taking this time today. And as you can see, I didn't even want to put him down to make the second part of this video, because I just not ready to put him down. So thank you again for stopping by today. And if by chance I hold this off until tomorrow, then happy Thursday. I might, but yeah, I'll want to come back tomorrow to change him or do something. You're gonna be seeing a lot of Azariah because he is he's very special. So all right, guys, I hope you all are having a fantastic day. Look at this. Can you get any sweeter or cuter? Look at that. He's just so adorable. Oh, and he's such a little chunker munker. Yes, you're a chunker munker. You're a chunker munker. All right, guys. Till next time. God bless.